Come Valentine's Day, there is a lot of excitement in the air as engaged and married couples are all out to celebrate the day of love and romance, presenting valuable gifts to each other. The Speaking Tree column of 13th February 2021 carries a beautiful definition of love as it reads, "If one can deny oneself and make a gift to satisfy the need of another, even as one is reduced to penury oneself, then this is love indeed." This definition very well captures the essence of love that Jesus proclaimed when he said, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends." John chapter 15 verse 13. However, our problem is that when we think of love, we tend to think more of getting it than giving it. That is the reason why often partners end up asking, "Do you love me?" When you love your partner for a reason, it feels good to give love because you get what you give. Therefore, when we enter into a relationship, we don't often think or see beyond the physical being. We are attracted to the body, face, or personality. Sometimes we like what the person does or how they do it and want to be part of that. Sometimes we experience a pull from within that we can't actually explain. However, we need to remember love is not a sentiment, it is truth. It is the joy that is at the root of all creation. Love is the ultimate meaning of everything around us. As we celebrate Valentine's Day and World Marriage Day, we need to stop to consider the true depth of the person we are attracted to. Let's realize there is a being before us who has a past, present, and future. There is flesh and bones, hurts and scars, feelings, thoughts, and ideals. Therefore, true love demands that when we enter the world of another being, we must be willing to be part of it all. When someone entrusts their heart to you, they are giving you a piece of their soul, and you cannot treat a soul casually. You must protect, nurture, and handle it with care. There is no doubt that the greatest human need is to love, to connect, and to belong to someone. Though the need to love and to be loved is the most fundamental need, yet it is the most difficult need to be met as it requires the cooperation of another human being. We are willing to sacrifice, suffer, and even willing to die to receive love from another person. All the same, we need to remember you cannot force anyone to love you or marry you. The more you force or manipulate another to love you, you are inviting only misery in that relationship. The basic need for love and belonging motivates one to get married. Everyone has a picture of marriage in their mind even before entering into a relationship. Often people describe their picture of marriage as living together, committed to each other, enjoying each other, and having a family and life together. Nevertheless, the success and happiness in marriage doesn't depend on finding the right person, but being the right person. But often the problem in marriage arises when one partner begins to control the other and uses force to change the other to suit the picture he or she has in her mind. When one partner enters into control mode, like criticizing, blaming, complaining, and jealousy, it destroys the relationship completely. We tend to forget that we can change no one. The only person we can change is ourselves. It becomes hard, if not impossible, to love someone who wants to control and change you all the time. As someone beautifully said, human beings have become masters at the art of turning bonds into bondage. Love in marriage is called secure emotional bond between two mature adults who have bound their life and destinies together. It is like the bond between a mother and a child, where the child enjoys total freedom and security to explore the world and grow, believing that the mother is there for her. Similarly, secure bond in marriage is an assurance from one partner to the other that I am with you till the end of my life. I love you not because of your beauty, not because of your job, not because of your money, but because of your beautiful person whom God has given me as a companion to walk with till the end of my life. When this promise becomes everyday reality, it gives a sense of security and comfort to the partners in marriage. Therefore, the secure bond in marriage is the crux of a happy married life that assures security, freedom, and respect. On the contrary, when the secure emotional bond is broken by the controlling partner, the consequence is emotional disengagement or disconnection between the couple, which threatens the security and stability of a marriage. When that happens, the injured partner begins to assert for individualism, saying, my money, my house, my family, etc. It is a way of saying to the other partner, now that I can't depend on you for my security, I need to secure my own future. The emotional disengagement is the starting point of power struggle, sexual dissatisfaction, extramarital involvement, role conflict, and abuse and violence in the marital relationship. Finally, the communication gap gets widened and the marital relationship gradually dies off. The spouses may continue to live in the same house, but without any emotional connection. That is where you begin to be anxious and afraid and are deeply hurt because the partner who promised to provide a sense of security for you is no more available. Unable to meet the need for attachment from your partner, you get frustrated and you either become aggressive and accuse the partner or withdraw from that relationship, unable to fight the other. This way, we human beings are capable of turning bonds into bondage. To conclude, the most beautiful thing in marriage is the connection or the relationship between the two adults. It is the connection that can be cultivated between two people when it exists within each other. We human beings have unlimited capacity to love, and loving is not something we do to or for other people. It is a blessing, a gift we give to ourselves because love opens us to endless possibilities. It increases our resources and our capacity to give. Love keeps us alive long after we have departed and gives meaning to who we are, what we do, and how we do it. The only thing that limits our capacity to love are the conditions we place on loving. This is what brings about disconnection and loneliness in marriage. As we celebrate Valentine's Day and World Marriage Day, let us realize love is the most powerful force on earth that can transform individuals and families, provided we believe in the truth that love ever gives. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.